Hello and welcome to a brand new Rise of Kingdoms account. In this jumper project we will be looking at the best civilizations, commanders, ways to spend your AP, use of legendary commander sculptures, as well as the epic commander sculptures. Here we are at the civilization screen, just having a look. There are a plentiful amount of civilizations to choose from, but in the early game it really is just between Britain and China. Britain is amazing for Boudica as an amazing peacekeeper early game with good troop training speed at 5% increased. Then when we move on to China, the commander of Sun Tzu is amazing. He's possibly still the best epic commander, and the action point recovery, build speed, and universal troop defense is what makes China truly the best starting civilization, mainly for the commander, but also for the AP and building speed. So we're just going to skip that intro there because no one really wants to watch that. From here I will just play through this beginning bit and join you back once the intro's done. Hey guys, and welcome back. The intro's just been complete, and I'll just talk to you as we clean up our city a little bit, because I know the trees, they could be nice, but they're not really needed. So we're just going to go ahead, look around us, and then we will need to claim our rewards in here. And just continuing on, we'll open our first chest of the series. Here we go, just a couple of Boudicas, and in this chest we have some Cleos and 3 Guy sculptures. That's alright. So we're going to go ahead and place down the lumber mill, just wait for that speed up, move away a few more trees, and still cleaning. I mean, it takes a little while. There's a few trees here and there, but we'll just talk about the series as the gameplay continues in the background. So the plan for this series is to see how far we can go with the jumper project before the start of KVK 1. So there's approximately 85 days that we have from when we land in our final kingdom, which gives us about 93-94 days to complete the jumper process, as well as being in our kingdom. So by the start of KVK 1 we want to be aiming to have City Hall 22 with full T4 marches of all troop types. Haven't decided yet if I'm going to focus on infantry or cavs, but we'll get there as we go. So it's good that the anniversary event's on at the moment. We get to claim a few extra stuff. We'll come back through. Zenith of Power, we're not competing in that, as you can see. The continent's already, top guy's almost at 7 million. We're at 100. That's not happening for us. So we're just going to go ahead. I don't like the red dots, so we're just going to get rid of them by tapping on them. And then the first thing that we need to do is join an alliance. Now, joining an alliance will enable us to use the helps that we get, and spending those helps will benefit us greatly, because we don't want to use any speed ups or any extra resources than we have to in this jumper process. That's for when we get into the end. So it's just going to automatically show us the leader. There they are. We'll head back to our city. So here we want to be claiming the daily objectives, working towards that final reward, without collecting the resources in the main quest section. We can collect these resources here for the holy sites and passes, as they don't really matter. We can store them in token form in our inventory. There's quite a few here. We are in a kingdom 85, I believe, or 285, I believe, and we're in there because there's no fog, so that always helps. So we're just going to go ahead, rename ourselves, and this is not my first account, but I'll be starting with you guys as a free-to-play player, just to show you how far you can actually get and what you can get done effectively and efficiently as a free-to-play. Spending money isn't the key to the game, it's the time you spend on it and how you spend it. So here we go, we're just going to be upgrading all of our army training to level 7 to get the 300 troops each time we train. Now, they train about roughly an hour, so we want to be coming back each hour. Here we can see all the commanders. We'll be focusing on the gathering commanders. And just checking our surroundings. We'll be focusing on those caves and villages early game, collecting all the medium and high caves, not the low caves, because there is a maximum level of reward that you can get for all caves turn into low caves. So just keep that in mind when you're clearing the caves in your starting kingdom. And just there I gave you a quick overview of our infantry, so just keep in mind that's what we have for now. It'll definitely be going up as we continue to play, and I won't be showing you all the progress we make because of a lot of it is just grinding and upgrading, but I will definitely be back every time that we have major milestones hit. So all buildings to level 7 is one, as well as any big chest openings and any progression in any quests or in any of the side events that were given by Rise of Kingdoms. So here we are in the chest section. We'll be saving up for that, probably around 100 gold keys, and then open it in our final kingdom, so stay tuned for that one. I hope you all enjoyed the first episode of this restart project. Please let me know how you feel about it down in the comments, and feel free to join our journey.